Through the lens of Buddhist wisdom, not a single leaf falls in the wrong place, and no event in your life is merely a coincidence. The pain that brought you tears, the delays that made you falter, or the fleeting shadow of someone walking out of your life, all are carefully arranged karmic connections. The universe does not punish. Often, the voice of awakening doesn't come from loud preaching, but echoes in the deepest silences of our brokenness. Take a deep breath, look inward, and let us reflect on the path you are walking. We often fear being broken. When a relationship ends or an expectation shatters, we feel as though we ourselves are falling apart. But in truth, what breaks is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to break open your ego. Imagine a seed with a hard shell. If that shell does not crack open in the dark, damp earth, the tender green shoot will never have the chance to reach the sun. The pain of shattering is simply your ego being stripped away. When you stop resisting, and gently embrace your wounds with compassion, you will see that through those very cracks, the light of wisdom and empathy begins to shine. When your efforts seem to fall into silence, when doors remain firmly closed despite your bruised hands, the mind easily falls into panic. We fear being left behind. But look at how nature operates. When a seed is planted, for weeks, the earth appears completely still. Yet, hidden deep beneath the soil, the roots are quietly extending, anchoring firmly into the earth, preparing for the days it must stand tall under the blazing sun. Your delays in life are just the same. You are not falling behind. You are simply gathering your inner strength, so your feet will be steady for the long journey ahead. When we must let go of something we thought was our lifeblood, the heart often screams in regret. Yet, the Buddha taught that all things are impermanent. A tree never weeps when it must shed its yellow leaves in autumn. It knows that if it holds onto the old, withered leaves, its vital energy will drain away, and the spring buds will have no room to blossom. Pause. Whatever is leaving you right now has simply fulfilled its mission in the play of your life. Your task is to press your palms together, smile in gratitude, and let it go. When faced with rejection, our ego bleeds. We ask, "What did I do wrong?" But from the perspective of cause and effect, a closed door means that path is filled with unseen obstacles. Water is a great teacher of the way. When a flowing stream meets a massive boulder, it does not crash into it frantically to destroy itself. The gentle water curves, flows around the stone, and continues its journey to the great ocean. That rejection you just received is that boulder. It is shielding you from a stormy path, gently redirecting you to a safer turn, more aligned with the true energy of your soul. We often seek a life of pure peace, without a single ripple, but true wisdom and courage are forged only in the midst of storms. If you take the roots of a lotus and soak them in pure, crystal clear water, the lotus will wither. It only blooms brilliantly and releases its fragrance when planted deep in the thickest mud. Your troubles, your sorrows, and even those who have hurt you, they are the mud of your life. Do not resent adversity, for without the messy mud of the world, where would your soul find the nutrients to blossom into something so pure? Some people enter our lives like shooting stars, illuminating the dark sky, only to vanish without a trace. We cling to them and suffer from their departure. Pause. Imagine life as a long pilgrimage. There are fellow travelers who walk with you only over a single mountain pass, sharing a few stories over a fading cup of tea. They came to teach you how to open your heart, or to teach you a lesson in boundaries. When the lesson ends, their karmic tie with you is fulfilled, and they must turn down another path. Bow to their departing shadow. Do not expect them to walk with you to the end of your human journey, for their soul has its own roads to complete. We often run around endlessly, seeking healing from crowds, travels, or profound philosophies, but the shortest path to understanding all things lies in turning inward. Just like a tranquil Zen melody, It is not the rapid, rushing notes that create peace, but the silence between the pluckings of the strings that soothes the soul. When you stop trying to control, stop asking, why, and simply close your eyes, following the rhythm of your breath, the turbulence in your mind will slowly settle. Like mud sinking to the bottom of a pond, only when the surface is completely still can the moon of wisdom be perfectly reflected. Healing is not about erasing every scar, or trying to patch up a broken vase to make it look brand new. Healing is when you look at that scar, take a soft breath of relief, and realize, because of it, I have learned to love myself with more forgiveness, more wisdom, and more courage. Do not rush. You are exactly on time, on the beautiful journey of your own awakening.